morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. First up, we're excited to kick things off with our Boo Box, which are different items that you can enjoy from candy to games and so much more. Then the author of Halloween Heroes joins me in studio to share her vision behind writing this fun Halloween family book and how it benefits her foundation that benefits our community. And then it is Flashback Friday, so we're going to take a look back at some fun that we've had over the years on this show for Halloween. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
All right, so let's kick off the show with some spookalicious fun brought to you by BestReviews. They sent us over a Boo Box, which has different items for Halloween, so we're going to dive in and check it out. Now remember, you can order all the items that I'm going to share with you today by scanning the QR code in the corner. Okay, so let's get started. First off, we have Bessinger's Handcrafted Chocolatier. Now this is new for 2025, and they have introduced this so cool 12-inch tall black wooden coffin that's filled with 13 pieces of hand-packed luxury chocolates. Now the assortment includes dark blood orange, caramel, milk, pecan, pie truffle, and dark sea salt caramel. Now, if you look at this package, it is a limited edition with a keepsake box, which is so cute. Now, if you have a young child, she may enjoy this Mattel Monster High Scary Sweet Birthday Cupid Astera doll. Now, let me tell you about this doll. She is turning 1600 with her Sweet 16 birthday party, which is a celebration. Now, she has everything from invitations, they have balloons, they have birthday cards, gifts, and more, and it's so adorable and will make the perfect little treat for Halloween. Now, if you want to stay warm while the temperature is dropping, then check out this Puffer Hug 3-in-1 Scarf product. Now, this Huffer here is so cool because it's lightweight, it's versatile, and it's an accessory that actually keeps you warm, but it's stylish. It has deep fleece-lined pockets, a hidden zipper pocket, and it snaps to transform into a vest. So it's perfect for everything you need for commuting or traveling during these colder temperatures. Now, let's dive into something that's really fun as you're getting ready to dress up for Halloween. I have some makeup items here. The first one is by Ardell, and it is the Demi Whipsies False Eyelashes. Now, this is black and it's full volume, but it comes in different sizes that you can choose from. Ulta Beauty also has a matte veil spray. And this setting spray, it's like after you finish doing your wonderful Halloween makeup, you just go ch-ch-ch, and it sets that makeup in perfect for you. And then we also have glitter here. You can't forget about the glitter for Halloween. If you have little ones, they may love to play a game. So Ghost in the Attic is a very cooperative game that can be played by the whole family. Now, the cool thing about this game, it's a board game, and as they jump around, it lights up. It's actually glow in the dark, and you can move the ghosts, and players can work together, and it's just really fun to figure out how to escape from that haunted manor. We also have something that's really cute for the kiddos, which is this mummy. This mummy is by Crayola, and it lights up also, but it is a recolorable one. So you can take these are washable pens, and as you draw with these markers and they have fun designing it and coloring it however they want, you can just rinse it off at the sink and poof, it's done, and they can restart that journey. Now, of course, you're going to be in the kitchen having some fun throughout the night, handing out candy, and you may need a little bit of energy, so let's talk about coffee. Copper Moon, they offer a pumpkin spice blend, and this really brings together the flavors right in your kitchen. This is a medium roast, and it's hand-picked small batch roasted beans with warm pumpkin spice flavors like a pumpkin pie. And as you're cooking a little bit later for the kids, why not make pasta by Postables that's actually shaped in your favorite Halloween items? So this is really cool because the bag is 14 ounces and it has safer ingredients. It has 100% durable wheat and natural vegetable powders, and it serves for $2.6. Now, of course, Halloween cannot be Halloween without some candy. So first up, I have the Hershey's Cookies and Cream, but this is a special Harry Potter Magical Friends collection and Shack-O-Licious XL gummies. Yummy. This Boo Box was absolutely amazing. Brought to you by Best Reviews. Now, Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar, and you can shop the full list of spooky Boo Box items by scanning the QR code or by visiting bestreviews.com.
Once upon a time in a land far, far away, there was the host of Living Local 15 who loved to dance and play. So as she drifted off into a daydream, Cinderella, Cinderella, although it may seem.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
This Halloween, in addition to doing fun traditions like carving pumpkins and watching your favorite scary movie, it will be really cool to add on reading a children's Halloween book, and I have one to recommend. This here is Halloween Heroes, a sibling's quest to save Halloween, and I am so excited to be joined by the author of this book, Brandy James Petrus. Hello, Brandy.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Yes, okay, so a Halloween book.
Yes.
How fun is that? That's not really a topic that you see written about much. So what inspired you to write this book?
Well, family and tradition. I have 4 children. They actually are the characters of the book. And it's about supporting one another and figuring out the individual strengths of each of my children to come together to conquer any obstacles and adventures along the way the book has.
Mm-hmm. And it is an adventurous book, which was really cool because it kind of took them on a little journey, a little spookiness. I'm not going to give it away, but it really, what stood out to me is it reflected the importance of connecting as siblings, to understand attributes. You see them listening to mom and dad and it coming out when needed most. And so you say these are your actual children in this book and their names. So what was that process like creating this story?
It was extremely special. You know, I want to carry a legacy for my children, and I want their children and their children, and so it's very special to me to be able to do this and have this for, you know, the future of the Petrus kids here to come.
Right.
So, yes.
And what I loved also is that it's not a spooky, you know, a scary story. It's just about kind of imagining the magical land, you know, and you have different aspects that people will relate to when it comes to Halloween topics in here. But really, like you said, it's about family and just about that connection. And part of you writing this book is in honor of your foundation, right? So proceeds
Yes.
go to your foundation. So tell me about your foundation.
Yes, we're very excited about it. So my husband and I have Bobby and Brandy Petrus Foundation, and all the proceeds for our book goes 100% to the foundation to help local families and children here in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit more about the foundation.
Yeah.
Why did you all create it, and in what way do you support families here?
So my husband and I, we've for years have just been supporting local schools, whether it's helping with sports or providing jackets or boots or shoes or sporting equipment, different things like that. We also own a Mad Apple Sports Performance, and it's a travel. And, you know, growing up, I didn't have travel sports, but it's very expensive.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of amazing kids out there that are wonderful, wonderful athletes, but they just don't have the funds to do that. So we like to help in any aspect of that as well, too. We help a ton of local schools in the area here, colleges. You know, we love to give back, and it's that time of giving, so why do another book?
Yeah, because you have a Christmas book as well.
Yes, I do.
And so tell me about, you're holding the Christmas
Yes.
book. What is this one called?
So The Night Santa Fell for the Pasta Trap, which is really special too. And I don't want to give it away, but it's our tradition to make homemade pasta growing up. And it's continued to be the tradition. My kids and I and my husband, and we even have friends with my mother, Nona, and we make homemade pasta for Christmas.
Oh, that's
and
fun.
My kids wanted to trap Santa Claus. My son has been saying this for years. And so what more? We got to write a book about it.
Right.
So yeah, it's a really cute story and a fun little twist.
Yes, and so with your kids being the main characters in this, you have to tell me how they reacted, like when they learned that they were going to be in this story, and do they enjoy reading it?
Yes. Well, the hair color was a little off, so I had to make sure I changed it for this book to one of my children. But I hope I inspire them, you know, and so I think if you put your mind to something, I've been wanting to do this since my oldest, which is now a sophomore, 16 years old,
Wow.
since she's been born.
Yeah.
And I finally did it last year. And so I'm pretty excited to show that, you know, we put your mind to it, you can do it.
Yeah, what a good way to show your kids. And I love the illustration in
Thank
here. It really just pops and brings the story to life. As you can see here, it's such an easy read, and people can actually purchase this locally around town. So where can they go?
Yes, I'm so proud and thankful for my supporters out there. So Mad Apple Fitness, Fusion Yoga, Wine Time, Copy Solutions, Fancy and Staple, Bella Sante, and Hopscotch. So
Okay.
thank you guys so much for the support and putting it in your local stores. It really means the world to me.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming in and sharing about this.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yes, good to see you.
Thank you.
And if you would like more information about Halloween Heroes, we'll have the list of where you can find it and purchase it locally. And like I said, add this to your tradition for Halloween each year. And I'll see you after the break. What's happening over here?
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Okay, one of the throwbacks has to be when we went to the haunted house. This is the haunted castle, and I walked through it for the first time ever, fully dark, and got to experience all the thrills and all the scares, and you were invited on that ride. Let's take a look.
Welcome to the Haunted Castle! Please enter quickly!
As you can see, I am here at the Haunted Castle, which is the most historic haunted house here in Fort Wayne, celebrating 42 years. I love a good haunted house, so I'm so excited to walk through, and I want you to join me as I try to explore and escape this haunted maze. Come on.
Welcome to the Haunted Castle. Before you may enter, we do have a few rules to go over.
Evil came over the land. It lurks in the shadows. So stay close. Hold on. And don't get left behind.
Do you wish to continue your journey throughout the haunted castle? Oh, great partner, give us a sign that you want to join this world as she explores your castle.
You're crashing my party! Now get out! Leave!
Have to get in. Oh, another slide. Have I escaped? Spooky. That was so much fun. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the show. And remember, you can always catch up on episodes and segments of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and also checking us out on YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. It's never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. Enjoy your Halloween and have a safe weekend. And I look forward to seeing you here on Monday. Bye-bye.